Okay, hello, welcome back to another Road to Glory episode. It's been a while, I can tell you that much. I apologise for that. I've had a couple of days off because these take a surprisingly long time to do, as well as schoolwork, exams and all of that sort of stuff. I have to kind of balance it well, and sometimes it will happen where there is just no episode for a day or two. I mean, I think the last episode I posted was Canada, didn't do great. But the episode before that in Azerbaijan has done really well, even though 90% of the race had to be filmed in replay mode because of the audio issues. But yeah, I appreciate that one. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, going into qualifying then, it could rain. It's a low percentage though, so I'm hoping it doesn't, because if it does, I will definitely get caught out by it. I'm telling you now, 4-3. Luckily though, it hasn't. We're improving on our second lap. Zhou pitting at the end, cutting it very fine going past him. Probably just about scraped his rear left there. But we're A-OK. Through and across the line to improve a little bit.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg, and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton and Sainz, Perez, Bottas, Gasly and Jack Aitken, Stroll, Russell, Yuki Tsunoda and Giovinazzi, Joe, Mick Schumacher, Reed and Nicholas Latifi, Mazepin and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
In the car then, on the grid, we are P17. So not awful, not great, could be worse. We've had better qualifying performances, but I think that's because a lot of people got caught out by the rain in that time. And also I'd say I'm a surprisingly quick driver in the wet, considering how slow I am normally. Qualifying is just not my strong point. Even in my team, I have to turn my AI down for qualifying. Just because of the fact, like, they're setting, like, especially in Austria, they're setting, like, 59-second laps. And I'm, like, pushing my hardest, you know, barely being able to scrape a minute. So, yeah, qualifying is not my strong point. So, we've done alright for being in a Williams. So, obviously a one-stop race. Depends if there's a safety car or not. Soft to mediums. And, yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. Anyways then, without further ado, 5 red lights. We are underway for the Austrian Grand Prix. We had a pretty alright start past Schumacher and Zhou instantly. Giovinazzi ahead of us. Tsunoda's into turn 1, going for a dive. We have to pull to our left a little bit to not hit into the back of Giovinazzi, around him on the outside. Yellow flag ahead. Stroll, Russell, Tsunoda 3 wide down to turn 3. Well, I don't know who's going to come out ahead here. They're 3 wide. We're going late. We brake. We go round. We go round Russell, Stroll and Gasly all in one corner. Up into P11 from one corner. 3 places gained. Wow, Gasly right behind us though, down into turn 4, right along our side. Out of turn 4, heading down to turn 5, right alongside, he pulls away into turn 6, he's going to be ahead. We have a look on the outside, he goes wide into turn 6. We managed to gain our position back, he's still right on us, but we have the position. Lap 2, on to 3.
This lap, we can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead, and in the DRS zone, there's
DRS is on, we have... Shut up, Jeff.
Unfortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
We have DRS on Aiken, so we have a look down into turn 3. We can't make it, but we are going to be right behind him.
MFD for a new strategy option.
Jeff, man, you know you're allowed to like not talk. It's not a crime to talk, to not talk. Anyways, keeping our old strategy, lap 8 for the mediums, right behind Aiken. Still have DRS on him. Lap 5 up through turn 2 and into turn 3, right behind him. DRS is going to be ours again, down into the DRS zone, down to turn 4. He's also going to have DRS. We have ERS, and we have the closer slipstream. Round the outside of turn 4, he brakes earlier. We go past, however, he's relentless. He stays on our right-hand side. Really, really close. Still have that red arrow marker. He pulls ahead, but into turn 6. We brake late. He goes forward, but he just pulls back. He pulls back, pushes us off the track a little bit, but we keep it on. Gain that position back. Lap 7. Down towards lap 8. Gasly right behind us. He will have DRS. He's going to be right alongside us into turn 1. He just gets past before the DRS detection line. We go for a move down into turn 1, and we get DRS from him. We've stolen his DRS and his place back up into P10 with DRS. And we've managed to pull away just about a second. Braking a little bit too late into turn 3, going off the track, having to pull all the way to the left to not get a warning so we don't gain too much time. Drifting a little bit there, but luckily we've managed to keep it on. Not got a warning. End of lap 8. We are going to pits. We're going to stick to our strategy for now. Pitting. Gasly, Aiken behind us. They might follow us in. I always take a wider entrance into this pit lane. However, we got a little bit wide. A little bit drifty. I don't know if anyone's in behind us. Gasly's in behind us. Very nice. We've been losing quite a lot of time. I'm not sure whether that's tyre wear. Maybe just the engine power is not up to standard. I'm not really too sure here. However, my guy's holding on front wing. I've had wing damage this whole time. And Jeff hasn't decided to tell me. Cool. Jeff, the one time I want you to speak and you don't. Are you joking? I might have just lost this race, or lost any points. But it's fine. Out to the pit exit. There's quite a lot of debris. I think Gasly might have hit the pit wall. Safety car. Virtual safety car is out.
Slow down and maintain a positive delta. There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris on the track. Virtual safety car is ending.
Virtual safety car's ended. There was just a bit of debris in the pit lane exit. I'm assuming it was Gasly. Yeah, Gasly's going back in for a second pit stop. One lap after the other. Dipping our wheel off the track. Onto lap 10. We are A-OK. We're ahead. Lap 11 behind Aiken. We've managed to gain a little bit of time. Now we have this repaired front wing. And he's going really slow for some reason. Through into turn 7. He's going super slow. I think he might have gone off because there was a little bit of a dirt trail behind him. But safety car's been deployed. Alright, I'm taking this opportunity. I'm going to gain a bit of time. I'm going to pit for softs. Look back, if you look on the map, Zhou is probably going to get past us. But I feel like Zhou will be the only one to actually get past us. Because Aiken's pitting. So Aiken won't get past. Zhou, maybe Stroll. Maybe Stroll will also get past. If we can get these softs, we can maybe gain back the time that we lost through that wing replacement. Leaving the pit, 2.4 second stop. Stroll goes past us into turn 1. And as we come out the pit exit and re-enter the track, we are just behind Stroll. So yeah, barely lost any positions. It was a risky strategy, but hopefully it's paid off. Safety car in, Zhou and Stroll, both with the soft set of tyres. But the second we get past these, we're going to have that advantage, giving a little wiggle to warm them. But luckily, because they're pretty brand new, they're probably still pretty warm. Right, up to speed now then. Going round turn 10, the final turn. Down to the start line. We've got a slipstream behind Stroll, down to turn 1. He has a look, we can't make it. Neither can he. And we can't make it past him into turn 1. However, up to turn 3, we go for a dive down the inside of him, going past, just about managing to get past him. Very nicely done. We skipped ahead now to lap 15, then yellow flags. We're in P11. Leclerc, I think that is, has sent himself off the track. The AI have been doing that quite a lot here. Stroll right alongside us. We've up into P10, but we've lost that to Stroll. He goes round, he dives down the inside, goes off the track, or pushes us off the track, sorry. Sort of, kind of, doesn't let us get back on the track, but it's fine. We've managed to get past, and on lap 18, Lando Norris, your race winner here in Austria, increasing the lead of his championship, I believe. However, more importantly for us, we have crossed the line in P10 with 1.218.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Whew. Jesus. We've been fighting for that P10, but we've managed to somehow scumbag our way into P10.
It was a tough race at times, but they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track.
There you have it then, Lando Norris your winner, Zhou in P9 actually, 2 points, us in P10 with 1, 3 points to the team, Fernando Alonso in P12, that will take a huge fall to any chance for championship, bearing in mind this is only 10 races, there's what, 260 points maximum you can get as a driver, so, but yeah, pretty eventful race. Lewis Hamilton breaking all laws of physics and somehow he's managed to get a Mercedes a 5-second time penalty. Huh. That doesn't happen often. Not in the game or real life. Again, as always, I am joking. I don't know why, but people in TikTok seem to think I hate Hamilton. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you next time for some sort of video. It might be GeoGuessr, actually, because I put a poll out and people seem to really like the idea of GeoGuessr. So, we'll see. Alright, I'll see you then.